Hey everyone, Celeste here. So a video again, and often when I do videos, always when I do videos, it's really just speaking from a heart. It is just what you see is what you get. It is unfiltered, and it's just a personal share, and a personal share, either something that I've encountered or something that I've seen that I thought might have benefit to share to people, to someone, and this is no different. So here goes. I have, in the past week or so, struggled with the idea of disappointment in someone that displayed a behavior or was done a certain thing. We won't go into details, that I didn't really expect from them. And this is me, Celeste, talking, by the way. It's my human talking. It's not the guide or the mentor, the coach, whatever you perceive, or what I can put myself out to be. It's really just the human, and it is also to display and to share that part of me that it's nowhere near a pedestal, but that part of me that had a certain expectation of someone, of being at a certain caliber, of being of a certain frequency, and just talk the language with that currently is at play for me, a certain level of consciousness, awake and aware. And when I realized they've done something that, according to me, didn't actually display that, I was disappointed. Now, before you come in with, oh, that is judging, here's what I want to say about judging. When you can when you crystal clear about your energy, and that's where I'm in my personal life, getting to becoming very crystal clear about my energy. Then it is a matter of, if energy doesn't ring, if something's not on that frequency, it is just what it is. It's judging. If you are still, by you judging that's judging, that is actually still in judging, if that makes sense. If you're beyond judging, you're actually just seeing for what it is. The oak tree is not a jacaranda, it's just what it is. And it is, when I realized that energy doesn't match mine at the moment, that a little bit of a disappointment, my humanness of the disappointment came in, because I wanted it to be different. And here's the thing then, it's to understand, and that reminder of mine, that it came to me, that because we're talking frequency, because we're talking energy, that changes. It can change minute by minute. So even if their particular frequency doesn't match mine at the moment, it may change, because it's evolving and it's dynamic. But right here at this present moment, it doesn't align. It doesn't feel in resonance with my frequency. And because I am crystal clear about my frequency at this moment, it's not that I don't like them anymore, or don't have any feeling, or won't even see them anymore. Hey, maybe it will lead to that stage where I literally cut the interaction that I have with them. But right at the moment, it's more of an injecting, pulling away, knowing that it just isn't aligned. It's just not good for my energy. It's just not resonating. And that's what I want to share. Sometimes we have to be, well, always, not only sometimes, we have to be very crystal clear about our frequency. And that is actually mastery. That is when I have this module that I call Momentum to Mastery. And part of that is also to to know your own frequency, to know who you are in any given moment, and to know what to allow in your space. So part of that is that, and part of the message is also to know that that may change. To always, it's not that I need to now go and re-look at this particular individual and waiting or wondering if it's changing, but to always hold the possibility, or to always hold the openness that anything, in fact, anything that you've labeled it as a particular, in a particular way, that may change. In fact, I want to speak more to that, because what comes up for me is more how we view things like, for instance, sacred masculine and sacred feminine. That's very close to my heart, and how that evolves and how that changes, and how our views and our perceptions of that can restrict us if we're not open. So I'll leave that for a different message. I want to stay with the impact of this message of understanding and knowing and owning your frequency, and to be okay with if there is a little bit of a disappointment or hurt, or even a bit of a feeling of hey, resentment. Those attachment can go, and in time, I've let go of many relationships and interactions and things and people and circumstances in my space, as I let's say, as I was on this path of evolution, and this is no different. This one just hurt a little bit more, I guess, because of the human little me that popped up. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's just part of this wonderful journey that we're on, to realize all that, and to welcome that even, and then to pick up the pieces and say, hey, onwards, upwards and onwards, and then to continuously, constantly, because your only responsibility is towards yourself, to understand what is your frequency, so that you can emanate that frequency, and you create that loop of what you give out, you attract or receive, and that's how you change things. But it's to look at your own energy, and if something doesn't resonate, to stop this whole thing of, hey, the fault is with me, or how can I change? It's, hey, you have changed. Your energy is speaking, and if it's not aligned, it's not aligned right now. For this moment, it may change. Anyway, that's my message, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening. And this is what are the kind of things that I share. So yeah, you can like and share and subscribe to my channel. This kind of things that you'll get, sometimes a bit less unfiltered, sometimes more structured, but overall just from the heart. Love you lots. Bye.